guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Masani Lay, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm sorry, like I be trying so hard not to do the Corey Kenshin welcome. I'm in love with him.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, but yeah. Welcome. I look good. Okay, there we go. I'm looking.
Okay.
Okay. I just woke up too. Like the thoughts of doing stuff just come like when you wake up. Okay, so it was 2019, I think the end of November or the beginning of December. I just remember I was like really sick and I was out of school. I had tonsillitis, but this was like right when like not everybody knew about COVID, but like this is where COVID got the word of. And like whole time I'm thinking maybe like to this day, I was like, bro, what if it was just COVID and they put it as tonsillitis or something? I don't know. But like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, I couldn't drink, my throat, like it was so bad. Like I was so weak. I was in the bed, barely moved. I barely went to the bathroom. Yeah, I couldn't drink no water. Yeah, I was bed rest. And I was clicking my phone a lot. I was watching a lot of movies on my computer. And this one guy, I don't know where he came from, ends up texting me, or we end up texting or something like that. And he's like, my birthday's coming up. I'm having a kickback in December. If you want to come, you can, on some cool stuff. And, we started texting. We started getting on the phone. I'm like, yeah, I'll come. And we didn't start dating. I don't know, probably like the end of December, beginning of January. So he's like, yeah, but my ex-girlfriend is going to be there, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, why? But I don't care. Mind you, this is 2019. I am in like 10th, 11th grade or something like that. Oh no, it was my junior year. Girl. But yeah, I was like, okay, like why? Like, I'm just wondering, like, okay, why's your ex coming? And he was like, well, one of her friends is dating my friend, and so she's tagging along, and blah, blah, some toxic stuff. So I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. I'm going to be with you, though, so it doesn't really matter, because I don't know nobody else. And so he said her name, right? But in the back of my head, I'm like, who is Cece? I'm going to just say Cece. I'm like, who is Cece? Like, it sounds familiar, but I don't know what CC. He's like, all right, well, then y'all just not gonna know each other. I'm like, okay, cool. And I think he was like, he was gonna introduce us to each other or something like that. And I get there, I tell everybody hello, and I see a girl I know, but I'm not thinking that's his ex. I'm like, oh, like, I know this one girl, and then I know this other dude or whatever. I say hi to him. And then I'm just like, I give her a glance, like seeing if she was going to speak to me. Doesn't speak to me. So I'm like, okay, me and her were cool for like, it was 2 or 3 years in middle school. It was 3 years. Me and her was cool for 3 years in middle school, 6th to 8th grade. And clearly 9th grade year, we fell apart because I went to a different school. Like I wasn't going to the home school that all of them are going to. So she is sitting there with a friend and they like start whispering and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, like I know you. Like I wasn't like, I don't know why it was a thinking in my head like this is his ex-girlfriend. And like I said, I don't remember if me and him were actually dating or not, but I went into his room. I met his grandparents. I did, or I don't remember if I met his mom this night or not, but I met somebody else. And me and him were just in the room. I want to insert videos, but like, ooh, I'm gonna get there. If I insert videos, I insert videos. If I don't, I don't. But clearly, I'm gonna get there, so y'all gonna know why if I don't. But yeah, we're making videos, da da da. And then he's like, "Did you see her? Like, did you see my ex-girlfriend?" I'm like, "No. Which one? Which one is she?" And then he told me, he was like, "The one that's sitting down with the light-skinned girl." I said, "You're lying." You're lying. That's why I was like, I don't know if I was dating him or not. Like, mind y'all, me and this girl were like this. Like, even when we fell off, like, it was like no problems. It was just we went to different schools. I didn't have her number. nothing like that. So I'm just like, bruh, you're kidding. Like, no. I'm like, cause like, friendship comes first, but like me and her weren't friends. Like this was, if it was my junior year, we haven't talked since 8th grade. So 2, 3 years we haven't talked. I don't know who you have become. Like we grew apart. We became different people. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even trying to get like that, but like this whole time my necklace was. Okay. Anyways, so I was just like, bro, y'all, it's so long ago. I don't know if I ended up talking to her or not, but my mom picked me up and dropped me off. Wait, yeah, she took me and picked me up. So yeah, I don't know if I told my mom, but my mom was in love with this boyfriend of mine. Like she was like, oh my gosh, you need to treat him right. You need to keep him. He's the one. Y'all, no. Well, no. I'm not even gonna make excuses for this man. No, he was not the one. I really, no offense, but during this era, like my high school era, I won't take nobody serious. I was just like, I want a boyfriend. Gets one, minds my business. Still be doing me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure after that, we had like got on the phone after everybody left, and I'm like, bro, like I know her, I went to school with her, we were like really close. And he was like, well, we're done, so it is what it is, y'all not cool no more, blah blah. Did it. So I think I'm pretty sure we popped out like January 11th, and that day, so I don't know if my cousin gave her my number or like asked me like, oh, can she get your number so she could text you, blah blah. Or I don't know if somebody just gave it to her, but eventually she got my number the same day I popped out with him. And she was like, delete this, like he's not yours, like going off of me. Like I think she came correct at first. Like I think she was just like, me and him dated, like we did this, we did that, we did, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And I'm just like, well, he's dating me now, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, this man has been coming over all the time to my crib, met my siblings, met my mom, met my stepdad, met my animals, you know what I'm saying? I met his family, all of that. Like, I came to his crib, you know what I'm saying? Met his brothers, all of that. Like, come on now. Like, it ain't ending. That's my mindset at the time. But she just started going off of me, cussing me out, and I'm just like, girl, like this is like so unnecessary. Like I had some kind of matureness. I'm surprised I had some kind of matureness in my 11th grade year, because child, I was annoying. But I'm just like, girl, like I'm not really arguing with you over no dude. Like she wanted to fight me. Like it just started to become hectic. So she was like, I guess she was like, like me and him still be talking and this is this. And I'm like, oh, really? Like, if you ain't got no receipts, then I don't know. And I'm pretty sure she sent a receipt. That phone that had everything on it is gone. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going off the dome of what I remember. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like, yeah, she sent something and I had hit him up and he's like, nah, no, 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 no. And I'm like, well, I see this. And I don't know if it was the same day I posted him or if it was like some time forward. But I remember I only had that posted for a week. So I think we did like a 3-way call or something like that. And I don't know if he disrespected me or not. Like, I don't remember. I think he was like, I'm choosing somebody or something. Like, I don't know. But I just remember being on a 3-way call and listening to their phone call. And I know one time I was on the phone with her. I remember she got in trouble for being on the phone. And Jinky, it's not funny, but like, girl. But bro, dude, clearly I forgave him for that situation, right? And then it was like a week or two before Valentine's Day. It was like the end of January, like the beginning of February. Mind y'all, Valentine's Day is in February, my birthday's in February. You know what I'm saying? We got some big moves coming. COVID was hitting us the end of February. So it was just like, bro, it was so much going on. But anyways, so literally he was over my crib, we chilling, you know, whatever. And I think he had went to the bathroom or he went somewhere and I was on his phone. And I'm going through it and I see him texting a whole nother girl talking about some bae this, bae that. And I'm like, you're for real? Like you're dead serious? So I run into my bathroom, I close the door, lock the door, man banging on my door, banging on the bathroom door. And I'm like, nope, 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 nope. So like clearly he gonna get in trouble with my mom, not me. Cause I need to make sure like this man don't need to be around me. And like I said, my mom was in love with him. Like even after he cheated, this is the second time he cheated. And literally my mom was like, oh, it's okay. He's just like, girl, you're dumb. No offense to my mom, but like, girl, no, I'm not. I know I be doing the cheating, but y'all, mind y'all, this is the past. This is 2019, 2020, whatever the story times are based on. Ever since 2021 and further, like I've grown, I've matured. I don't do anything that I used to do in my past. Like I know a lot of people, they still have like the old mindset or the old concept of like how I used to be or who I used to be, and that's not me no more. So it's like a lot of y'all not gonna get to know the new me, and that's fine. That's fine with me. I don't care, cause that's good. Cause you don't need to be in my space, my energy, my good grace of positivity. You don't need to be in that. As long as I can take accountability for the things I've done, but this piece of hair is like really blowing me. Take accountability for the things I've done and move past it. You know what? We're gonna do this. And move past it. I'm a lock. Literally, I'm a lock. Sorry, just had to put that message out there. But I look so but ew, I look like Slink Man or something. I don't know. But it's gonna be a long story time. It's almost done, y'all. It gets crazy. I'm in the bathroom. I see like a video of them together. She's sitting on his lap, you know, whatever. And I'm just like, wow. Like, and then he's sitting here like trying to explain, like, oh, she's just a friend, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're calling her bae? He was like, well, my bro, like, he tried to put me on, but I told him no. Some stupid excuse. I'm like, bro, get out my house, bro. I literally kicked this man out my house. Like, I was like, bro, like, no, like, get out. Like, I don't even know if his ride, I think I sent him outside without his ride being outside. Because, like, clearly he was getting taken to and from my crib. I was like, just get out my house. Like, leave. Like, you done disrespected me running from my face. Get out my house. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why is he sitting outside? Like, let him come back in. I said, no, he just cheated on me. You're crazy. Like, he can get out my face. No. So then after that, he was like, oh, I think I still kept him. I forgot why. I don't know why. I don't know if I was that down bad or whatever the case is, but he was like, you know, I'm gonna get you something for Valentine's Day, like blah blah. So I'm trying to figure out like the dates. I don't want to mess up the dates and like when everything happened. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like, yeah, I'm still get you something for Valentine's Day. And then his mom came in. Who do I think I am? His mom came in, you know, I spoke to her, whatever, and he was like, Mom, can you go and get her Valentine's Day stuff? And I'm like, no, go get it yourself. And I said it out loud. Hey, comment down below if you still got a house phone. So his mom was like, no, it's fine. I'll go get it for you, for him, you know. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. So she was like, yeah, I'll go get it in the morning. I'm like, cool. This was literally the day before Valentine's Day. I don't remember, but I just remember, you know, we fall asleep, cool. We used to fall asleep on the phone, so I'm pretty sure we fell asleep. Woke up, I'm at school, right? He's at school. I get a phone call from him. I'm at school. I leave the room, I'm on the phone, and I'm like, hello? He's like, my mom just got hit by a car. all your stuff on the ground. I don't know what to do. And I'm just like, I gotta put my pride to the side because it's like, my God. First of all, I used to blame myself like for a good year on her getting hit by a car. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I was just like, she would have never had to have gone to go get that stuff if it wasn't for me. For me, you know what I'm saying? Because even, and that's the thing though, and it's crazy because I literally told her no. I told him and her no. I was like, no, dude, go get it yourself. Not saying I wish it was him, but like, you feel me? I just felt like she would have never went to go to wherever she went. Like, she was walking to go get my stuff. And he told me, he was like, I mean, but she always goes, goes to the spot every morning or every other morning. Like, usually she goes here. So, like, I mean, that made me feel a little better. But I mean, dang, your mom is in a coma now for getting my stuff, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I blame myself, because it was my stuff that she was getting. It wasn't just on her own will, per se. It was her own will. Rest in peace. But, yeah. And so she was in a coma and she was in a hospital. And, like, I was there for him. Like, I was still there for him. But me and him were not together. We were not together. Because, like, you cheated on me twice. You know what I'm saying? And now you're freaking mom? Like, bruh. It was so crazy. And my birthday was literally on the 22nd. And I already had plans. Like, okay, that's the thing. Me and her didn't have like a close relationship. Like, I met her, it was cool, like, she's nice, whatever. During like the day of my birthday, she was still in the hospital. So everybody's there at my birthday thing. It was like 10 people, I think. Then he ends up pulling up and he gives me my Valentine's Day stuff that they could salvage. And he was like, yeah, this is the stuff she picked out for you, for me. And, he gave me the little basket. And I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. Hug him. Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm a kind person, regardless of anything. And I've always been a kind person. So it's just like, I'll take it. Like, why would I not take it? I really appreciated him for coming. But eventually his mom passes away. Like I said, I don't know if it was before or after my birthday, but she passes away. Funeral's coming up. Clearly he wants me to go. He wants me to be by his side. And, I got dropped off and I was in the limo. I was in the car with everybody. I was with the entire family. Like, I was literally in the front row, sitting down during the whole service. I was sitting right beside him during the whole service. And the girl, Cece and her best friend pull up. Cece and her best friend pull up. And she's like giving me like stank eye and like, you know what I'm saying? I think like the last time she said something, she was like, oh, when I see you, I'm gonna fight you or something like that. Like, something like that. And I'm like, come on now. Like, this is a funeral and you still got some beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're so inconsiderate. You're so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's negative energy. That is not a good person. Like, I might not have been the most mature at that time, but I at least had a mindset on certain stuff. Like, ooh. So literally, through the whole service, I'm with the entire family. We leave in a limo. We go to the graveyard, and I'm there. And then we go back to his house. And then everybody splits up to go get some food. Like, I was there the entire time. Like, after the food, that's when I went home, and I was still texting him. And eventually, like, clearly I was going to be there for him. But anything more than what we had was not going to happen. And I told him that. And Cece still in my phone trying to fight and do all this extra stuff. And I'm like, girl, I'm not even with the dude. And she's just sitting there like, well, because you were. I'm like, bro, leave me alone, right? Get out my face. Like, on some childish stuff. Like, I was childish, but I won't like that. Like, that was so irritating. Like, I'm not fighting you over no dude that I'm not even with. Like, I'm not even with him. Why am I fighting him? Why am I fighting you? What are we doing? But yeah, I remember, I think COVID had just hit. Or it was one day I was over at my grandparents' house. He's calling me on the phone. He's like, bro, like, I need you by my side. I need you. I want this. I want that. I want you to be my girl. Blah, blah. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, look, I am so sorry for your loss. Like, I blame myself for it. But, you know, you cheated on me. That is not going to change the fact that you did what you did before this happened. And I'm not changing my mind regardless. Like, you hurt me. Well, didn't really hurt me. You cheated. You might not have hurt my feelings, but you played me. You disrespected me in my house. So you're done, my boy. You're done. You're done. So yeah. And then I feel like, oh, he did. So he got locked up. I forgot how I found out he got locked up, but I ended up posting. I was like, free you, free you. She texted me like, delete this. Girl, blah, blah, blah. Start cussing me out once again. Like, I feel like me and her, we had 3 more encounters after the 2020 situation, I'm pretty sure. And it's like all her cussing me out, calling me very, very harshful names. And it's like, girl, she thought, first of all, me and him ain't even do nothing together. And she was like, yeah, you're nasty, you're this, you're that. Ooh, if I could say things I want to say, but I'm not that type of person. Like, okay, just look me in my eyes and know what I'm talking about. Wait, is this what I look? I don't know what to look, but come on now. You see the deceit of how she is in my eyes? Like, come on now. I don't talk about people, but come on now. Like, you're just, how about this? Everything she said to me is a replica of herself. It's so sad, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. This is no shade. This is direct, Cece. I mean, I have no problem with you, but you said what you said. You did what you did. It is what it is. Oh, well, like, move forward. Like, we are grown. It is 2023, and I'm pretty sure you're still mad about a man that I messed with in 2020. Now I'm going to bring up the recent activities. He has a child. Congratulations. Congratulations. The child is beautiful. She is beautiful, okay? Don't know the baby mama. That's it. I went to school with her. I know her brother, but I don't know her. I never had a problem with her or anything. Like, whatever. Like, they have the baby. Cool. So recently, a couple months ago, he hit me up. I don't know if they're together or not, but I'm pretty sure that I found out recently after I hung out with him that they're probably still together. He told me he was single. And nothing to do with me. So if I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I asked questions like, I'm not gonna put their business out there or nothing, but like, clearly, whatever. I'm gonna put their business out there. So literally, he's like, oh, I want to take you out on a date, blah, blah, blah. So he takes me out on a date. I recommended a spot. We go to the spot. And he's like, you trying to drive home? This man let me drive his Benz home. He let me drive the Benz. I was like, I'm that girl. Did Cece drive the Benz? Probably not. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, you trust me? You really trust me to drive your Benz? In downtown. Downtown. Chill up. I'm irritating. We're hanging out, and he's just sitting there. I think he was like, he wanted more. Like, he wanted to keep taking me out on dates. He wanted to do this. He wanted to do that. And I'm like, no. No. Like, I don't know what it is. It's nothing against men with babies or children or whatever. But me personally, no babies, no children, nothing. Not dealing with it. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mommy. I will respect the child. I will respect the man. I will respect the baby mother. But will I be dealing? No. I don't care. Well, I'm saying that now, and if I meet the finest man on earth, and he want me, Harry Styles. If it was Harry Styles, he had like 3 kids, I'd still take him. You ain't Harry Styles though, so after that, I guess like because he got the memo, he was like, whatever, like you're not trying to F with me for real, so cool. I'm like, yeah, like I'm not trying to. I think that was it though. He hit me up like a month ago or like a couple weeks ago and was like, where you at right now? You need to answer your phone, after not talking to me for since the last time we texted, of me saying I don't F with him for real. Like, what do you mean, where am I at? Like, what happened? Probably got caught up. She probably found out that yeah, she probably found out. Okay, because I'm gonna show you guys this. Put up on the camera, put up on. This is what I posted. This. You can see him? Now tell me if y'all can see him. So I can't. So you stalking that much that you know who is underneath this pic. Like, you stalker. That's really it though. I don't know why he texted me like, hit me up right now, da da da. I literally called him like that next day or something and he didn't answer. No, like it didn't even go through. So I'm like, okay, I'm probably blocked, texted, no deliver. So I'm pretty sure he either got a new girl or something happened with, the mother of his child and he got in trouble. But that ain't got nothing to do with me because I didn't know. So make sure you guys know what you're getting yourself into before you get into it. I'm just gonna put that out there because you never know how these people is. People is crazy out in these streets. They will do anything that benefits them. So you don't want to be a part of that. I hope you guys like this story time. I hope you guys have a good rest of y'all night, y'all day. I love you guys.